Clementi's Sonatina in C is written in 3 movements. Classical sonatas generally have 2 or more commonly 3 or 4 movements. A sonatina is a short sonata, a little sonata, and generally they have 2 or 3 movements. The first movement of sonatas, and sometimes sonatinas, are often written in sonata form. This comprises an exposition where the themes are exposed, presented, a development section where the themes are played around with, explored, often going into different keys, and the recapitulation section where the themes are presented again, they're recapitulated. I recommend listening to piano sonatas by Haydn and Mozart at this stage. In the left hand, the crotchets should generally be played strongly and clearly, coming off cleanly before the rest, after the crotchet, before the rest. Where we've just got to, at bar 4 to 5, a good diminuendo from the forte marked at the beginning to the piano. At bar 9, instead of crotchets, which need to be strong, we have quavers. In fact, quavers forming an Alberti bass, so they need to be played rather softly. Singing a little bit on the bass note, the bottom note, but softer on the other quavers. So we just hear the bass notes. After the double bar at bar 16, although it's marked piano, the left hand is written in very long notes, semibreves and minims. The notes on the piano die rather quickly, and so these notes should be played quite strongly, otherwise they won't follow through to make a clear melody. And a clean rest. And then an elaboration, a variation of that phrase. Clearly singing the melody, but much softer on the repeated G's at the bottom. And very clean rests at bar 22. Then at 23, a lovely diminuendo down to piano, so really it's only the first G in bar 23 that is strong. Down the octave is much softer. And then we're down to the piano. In the right hand, feel 2 beats in a bar clearly from the beginning. The time signature is 2-2, duple, not 4-4. It's 1, 2, 1, 2, not 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. So rather soft on the E on the second crotchet, which is halfway through the first beat. Not. Then much softer at bar 5. Mainly the dynamics are forte or piano. At the beginning it was forte, at bar 5 it's a repetition of bar 1 but piano. So a definite soft contrast. Practice bar 4. Big change. At bar 7 an awkward little fingering pattern. Break it up into easy chunks, understandable chunks. So just a 4, 2, 3, 1 in itself is not a problem. Put a finger 4 next door to the thumb. 4, 3, 2, 1. Sorry, 4, 2, 1, 3. 4, 2, 3, 1. Put in a stop. Put the 4 next to the thumb. 4, 2, 1. Practice it with stops like that. At bar 9, we have a scale, an upward ascending scale, which needs a crescendo. A crescendo is marked from piano to forte. Practice starting as softly as possible. Practice growing up as strong as possible. Practice going to the first note of the next bar, which is down a 7th, and which is the strongest note. Then at bar 7, that A is very strong, but we have some soft A's at the top, which need to be much softer. We need to feel the duple pulse, 1 and 2, and strong, soft, medium soft. But the other A's are very, very soft. At bar 20, we have some fast octaves. I teach circles because it is smoother to move in a circular movement than up, down, up, down, up, down. I teach very much retaining a relaxed hand, what I call a twinkle hand. I make my circles go in a clockwise direction because I want the strong sound on the top note. Practice them slowly and getting faster gradually. It can be quite good to put a finger 3 on the D and imagine circles around that. At the end of that little section, take care with the rest in bar 23. Comes off absolutely cleanly, and then a sudden soft at the next. So, sorry. Off, and whisper. At bar 30, we have some thirds, staccato thirds. Nice, crisp movements. Move the fingertips, practice. Try to get a stronger sound on the top note and a softer sound. Also, try to hold back with those crotchets. It's easy to rush. That's one of the very few bars in this piece with only crotchets and no quavers, which makes it easy to run away if one doesn't try to hold the tempo back. The penultimate bar, bar 37, again we've got a little fingering pattern. Just put in stops after the thumb. Put a 4 next door, stop on the E, put a 4 next door. Each little pattern in itself is not difficult, but the fingers can get confused when practicing all the way through. When playing hands together, feel very much the duple pulse. 2 beats in a bar, 1, 2, dynamics, where we've just got to practice from bar 4 to bar 5, forte to piano. Practice also going from forte to piano at bar 15 to bar 16. 15 is strong. Also practice going from forte to piano at bar 23 to 24. And while at bar 23, take care with this rest in the right hand, coming off precisely as one plays the bottom G.